What's up, my people? It's your boy Blacky, aka Mr. Matterz, my people. You're welcome to another episode of the Random, my people. On that day, hope your body day well. I hope na the great body well. You're back to another episode of the Random. As you know, I no go ever do it with matters. I bring you with the artist matters. Today, I use pack matters come for you. And I know you go like the matters. The matters you love, the matters that are sweet, that are delicious. No matter we get pepper, we get atarudo snare, matter we task snare. Back on the random, still on the matter. What is the matter? As you know, I bring you the artist matter that will never do you, matter that will always keep you ginger. The first matter I'll be giving you today is who opened fire? This is a big question. Who opened the fire? Is it the Nigerian army that really opened the fire? What really caused the fire? What is the video about people dying, people getting injured? Or this happened during the Lekki protest, the process that went out to be very, very bloody according to the viral video we've seen. The protesters they assembled at Lekki toll gate. They were protesting concerning this NSAS stop everything, NSAS brutality, and police brutality henceforth. And before they started protesting, a curfew has been declared by the Lagos State government during that day. So after the curfew was declared, this even though in the afternoon they have been seeing some people disconnecting cameras. So when the protest started, the light went off, and it was clearly seen in the video that army security people, the security forces of army, they were opening fire on the protesters. The video was viral with a lot of people injured in it. Even a popular DJ there, DJ Switch, she was there. She was attending to those that are injured. But according to situations right now, the Lagos State government, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, he said something of such then happened that people didn't die. And he also said the force that actually carried that thing is beyond the control. Now let's ask ourselves, who is really behind the shooting? Because the Nigerian army, they've denied the shooting. Who is behind the shooting? And those that are seen in the video that went viral there in Kamo, they were shooting at the sky at first, and when the light went off, the bullet was directed to protesters. A lot of protesters even did the live section of that protest. People were crying. Even holding the flag, they still got shot. Now the question is that, is protest still a fundamental right for human being in Nigeria? Is protest is still a right that is acceptable? You know, we have something called rights for duties. So far you're given your duties, your duty comes in exchange for your rights. One of your duties is to pay tax, and one of your duties is what? One of your rights, is to protest. So far you're carrying out your duty, so you should be enjoying the benefits of your right to. So is protest still the rights of citizens of Nigeria? That is a question, because people are thinking of they are raising flags up, and flag symbolizes peacekeeping. Even as they raise flag, as in they still appears in the video that they are shot. So that's a question going in the mind of people, and people are saying that this shooting of a thing was basically the kind of thing that is connected to the curfew, because the curfew happened hours before the shooting happened. So people are not saying that is there a connection of the curfew and the shooting? Because hours after the curfew occurred, that is when the shooting of the protesters occurred. Some people are not saying maybe it's due to people that are actually outside during the hours of the curfew, that they are protesters, and they've gone against the order of the Lagos State government. That is why they're short, and there've been a lot of reaction on this issue of a thing. There've been reactions from people. There's a reaction from Hillary Clinton, the wife of the ex-president of the United States. She said that Nigeria and Muhammad Buhari, that they should, and Nigeria and Muhammad Buhari, he said they should stop killing Nigerian protesters, and the Nigerian army too, they should stop killing Nigerian protesters. Joe Biden also said that he condemned the acts of this killing of a protester also. And the UN also, they also did something interesting there. They also wrote a statement. The statement was written by the UN Secretary General, the man called Antonio Guterres, and it was signed by his spokesman there, and his PA there is Stephanie Dujari. He signed the thing. The man said that Nigeria, they should investigate the situation that is happening currently there, and the escalation of violence there, that it is condemnable, and if you want Nigeria to investigate it, Nigeria government, they should do that, and they should hold the people that perpetrated that to justice. And he also said if they need any assistance, that is going to be of benefit to Nigeria. And Igalo, to your young Igalo, after the Man U match, because Man U played against PSG that very day, Igalo expressed his concern as a human being. He said the Nigerian government that they are killers, that this is the first time that our Nigeria be kind of opening fire on their protesters, that this day will never be forgotten. He also said to the people out there that they should stay strong. But the question right now is that who will claim the responsibility of the Lekki massacre? The Nigerian army, they've denied it. They denied it using their Instagram handle. They also crossed the Instagram post of Renan Omonkwi. They crossed it as fake with a red symbol. Who will claim the responsibility of the Lekki massacre? The situation that is happening in Nigeria, what message is it sending to the world? We have a lot of black Americans out there. What message is it sending to the white racists? White racists in the sense that, white racists, they are the ones that are brutalizing the blacks in all over the world. They're brutalizing the blacks. They're like feeling like, oh wow. So far, the people down here, they can treat their people this way. This can kind of energize them to want to treat the black people badly. So people are not saying, no wonder when they start chatting to a black person, black people from all over the world, they don't give them audience. Is it because they are saying that, due to they are treating their people one way or that way that is very, very not good enough? That is why they are not giving them attention. And the woman of vision, they said that Nigerians and Africans in general, they sold their people into slavery. Wow, this come out of a shock for many people. Renan Omonkwi actually defended that. He said Nigerians and Africans, they will never sell their people into slavery. Now, looking at the situation on ground right now, can you think this Lekki massacre, everything, can you think it will further strengthen this lady belief that Nigeria actually sold their people into slavery? Well, the reaction that we got from people there are a lot of reaction from people. A lot of Nigerians on Twitter, they expressed their concern with the feelings of humanity on the thing that happened. Someone there on Twitter with the username Anthony Ezekiel, he said 7 p.m. October 20, the Lekki Tollgate massacre with the souls of the departed rest in peace, and he finished there by writing #NSAS. And someone there with the username Apple, he said never forget October 2020, Lekki Tollgate massacre of peaceful protesters. You now put there #NSAS, #End Police Brutality, #End Police Brutality in Nigeria, #End Police Brutality in Nigeria, #End Police Brutality in Nigeria. Now, and someone there with the username #NSAS, the person said first lockdown March 20 due to coronavirus, second lockdown October 20, Lekki massacre year 2020. What a year. I'm starting to think 20 is a bad figure. Lekki Tollgate massacre, #NSAS, End Police Brutality in Nigeria. Now, this person is actually saying 20 is not an unlucky number because the lockdown Nigeria have faced happened in this 2020 and it happened 20. So that person is saying 20 doesn't go well with him or her, that it symbolizes something that is very bad. And someone said the Dekunle of Africa, and that's his Twitter username. He said Sanwo-Olu said forces beyond control, and Tinubu said I'm not the commander-in-chief. And I said, so when will Buhari make a statement? This person is actually connecting the whole situation of everything and the whole thing that the people that are in charge of Lagos, the likes of Sanwo-Olu and Tinubu, what they've said concerning the situation on ground. Anything you feel about this matter, you can feel free to get into our comment section and pour out your mind, and may the souls of the deceased rest in perfect peace. The feeling of the whole thing that happened, it's really heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking. I was actually sleeping when I had this thing, and with the feeling of humanity, I cannot even sleep. Even though till now, I can't be able to eat very well. Whenever I watch this video, I feel bad about the whole thing that happened. So let's just hope the Nigerian authority, let us hope they do their thing very well on this, and let us hope we get a change, and let us hope the 5-point program, the 5-point demand that the protester gives, and let us hope they do it very well, because it's after the 5-point demand program, the Nigerian government said they've accepted it, and the Nigerian protesters kept protesting. That was when this Lekki massacre happened. After that, also peace reigned very well in Nigeria, and there are a lot of reactions from people outside. People are burning BLT tank, BLT buses. I mean to say, they're destroying a lot of properties. They are really annoyed about the whole thing, and they are using violence. So people are not saying, oh, those people. Some people are not saying maybe it's Dragon that won the whole thing. So far, the federal government the Lagos state government can see that there is no casualty. So they also say that, oh, maybe it's Dragon that won that the whole thing. But anything you feel about that matter, you can still feel free to get into our comment section here. We would love to hear from you. And let me go to the second matter. The second matter I will give you. Don't touch that title. This second matter, if you miss and you don't miss, so this second matter now goat meat pepper soup. You got chopper. Don't forget you're still on the van zone. You're still with Black Key, aka Mr. Matterz. You know Black Key no go ever do you matter. Black Key gives you smoking out matter. The second matter I'll be giving you that the warehouse was busted. Wow, what warehouse was busted? Or who are those that are involved in the busting of the warehouse? What warehouse was busted? I know that is really the question that is questioning me. Keep following me and go know where the warehouse that was actually busted is. The warehouse of the Eco, the Oba Eco warehouse, the Lagos State Oba warehouse. The warehouse that was busted. The warehouse was busted. A lot of people got into the warehouse that was busted, and they went away with a lot of palliatives that are there. There are cartons of Indomie. The warehouse was even filled to the brim, not fully filled according to the video that surfaced online, and stated on the body of the old stuff that is in the warehouse. The COVID-19 palliative of a thing was stated on it. So the people that came there decided packing the old stuff in the warehouse. They packed it to the extent that they fully packed everything, and they even made away with a coffin containing dollars, as reported. Now the question is, what is the palliative doing up to this time in the Oba? Maybe are you thinking the Oba want to make good use of the way of sending this palliative to those that are needed in his own favor? Maybe Oba is trying to like keep it and send it to people when it is needed, but the people actually needed this thing during when the lockdown was very, very odd, when people were hungry. So what should we have been expecting from the situation right now? And those that actually went away with this palliative everything, they were termed as hoodlums by the Punch newspaper. So let me be reading out the reactions of people to you concerning what happened at the Oba Eco. Well, someone there with the name Fit Medic, he said in quotes, I mean to say that Lagos Shian helps government with the distribution of COVID-19 palliative. The person actually retreated what Punch newspaper said with the tag, because Punch actually said it as hoodlums attack warehouse, loot COVID-19 palliative in Lagos, and someone also there with the username Olaide said the video where people are packing palliatives. That man said Navy don't come with their truck, carry their own. Police don't pack their own. Yet, though, it never reached half. The police that are keeping malice with us are joining forces, joining us to also palliative. I mean, this person is saying that they are seeing police, the black marias and all that, they are joining them to carry the old thing that is in the warehouse. And someone also there with the username Adelekon Mayowa on Twitter, one said, I'm in tears as I watched the warehouse that was holding COVID-19 palliatives meant to be shared to the people during lockdown. Billions were donated to help Nigerians during the pandemic, but all you did was to keep all to yourself while people were dying of hunger. And this person wrote there, hashtag sad. We've been hearing a lot of news concerning warehouse being busted, and another warehouse was busted after this Oba Eco warehouse thing was busted. The issue has not been fully addressed. Maybe the palliative was kept in the warehouse to be shared to people later, but as things appeared, people needed the palliative during the middle of the lockdown. Maybe the Oba is now looking for a better time to share the palliative for the people, as people are not understanding what is on the ground. The issue on the ground seems complicated for people to understand. For anything you feel about this matter, you can feel free to get into your comment section. pour out your feeling about this matter. I would love to hear from amazing people like you. And that is all on today's rant zone. You see, I know whoever do you matter. I bring you the hottest matters on the rant zone, matters that will always keep you and my matter no go ever tell you. And we've gotten to the end of today's episode of Rant Zone, and it's very wonderful having you watch this video of the Rant Zone for today. Please don't go anywhere. Please come and punch the subscription button. Please support this, your Blackie, your aka Mr. Matterz, supporting by punching the subscription button. I really need it. And also click on the notification bell, ring the notification bell. By ringing the notification bell, when I put up content, you're gonna know that wow, this guy has cutting up with another content that you love to see on the Rant Zone. And please follow all the social media platforms of Rant Zone. Rant Zone is on Twitter. Rant Zone is also on Instagram as well. The username there is B_Rant Zone for both Twitter and Instagram. And you can also follow me on my personal Instagram handle if you want to know more about me. My personal Instagram handle is Blackie_Mr. Matterz. I would love to have one of you people like you. Follow me. I would love to see you. I don't say you get ginger, you get swagger, and you get tasness. I would love to have beautiful people like you. Follow. And for those viewing this video using a Brave browser, you can tip me using the Brave browser. I would love you to tip me using the Brave browser. If you want to tip me using the Brave browser, it's very, very easy. If you're watching this video using the Brave browser, just look at your right hand top corner, click on verify content creator. After clicking on verify content creator and click on send tips, and you are going to specify the number of tips that you're going to be sending. If you send the tips, I go receive them and I go catch them and I go appreciate. I go even worship yourself as per say worshiping. Now my hobby. We've gotten to the end of today's Rant Zone. It's beautiful having amazing people like you on the Rant Zone. Bye bye. See you next time, same hour. I beg, no let me remind you before you come watch my video. You know, say if you miss my video, now like say you miss waiting. You miss a bowl of pepper soup, and if you miss a bowl of pepper soup, you don't miss without. You just imagine the nutrient where you can see for that bowl of pepper soup. I know say that bowl of pepper soup no go ever wait for you. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye.